I crave you like the earth craves the sky, because without you, my world feels incomplete. This craving is the quiet echo of a love that speaks louder than words ever could. I crave you with a longing that's both gentle and fierce, a love that both soothes and ignites. I crave you beyond touch or sight, in the spaces between where only our souls meet. This craving is the pulse beneath my skin, the rhythm that keeps my heart alive. I crave you like the desert craves rain, because you're the nourishment my soul desperately needs. I crave you in every heartbeat, in every breath, in every quiet moment that feels like forever. I crave you like the dawn craves the sun's first light, because you bring hope to my darkest days. I crave you with the intensity of 1,000 storms and the calm of a quiet sea. This craving is a beautiful paradox, both wild and tender, urgent and patient. I crave you in the way that a poet craves silence, to let the heart's true words emerge. I crave you not just for who you are, but for who I become when I'm with you. This craving is a song without words, a melody that only our hearts understand. I crave you in the quiet pauses, the spaces between conversations where love grows. I crave you like the ocean craves the shore, a timeless pull that never fades. This craving is the language of my soul, spoken in whispers and felt in every fiber of being. I crave you with a depth that stretches beyond the stars and reaches into eternity. I crave you like a flame craves air, because you're the breath that keeps me alive. This craving is the steady heartbeat beneath my fears, a reminder that love endures. I crave you in every stolen glance, every whispered secret, every tender touch. I crave you like the night craves moonlight, a glow that transforms the darkness into magic. This craving is a dance between longing and belonging, a rhythm only our souls know. I crave you beyond the physical, in a place where only souls can touch. I crave you like the earth craves rain, a yearning that feeds the roots of my being. This craving is the pulse of a love that's patient, fierce, and endlessly true. I crave you in the quiet moments when the world fades away and only you remain. I crave you like a traveler craves home, because with you, I am finally at peace. This craving is a gentle storm, fierce enough to ignite. This craving is a gentle storm, fierce enough to ignite but soft. I crave you in the way the sky craves the horizon, always reaching, always hoping. I crave you with a tenderness that mends, a passion that sets my soul ablaze. This craving is the secret language of my heart, spoken only in silence and longing. I crave you like a star craves the night, because you give meaning to my existence. I crave you in every breath I take, every beat of my heart, every dream I dare to dream. This craving is a beautiful ache, a sweet torment that reminds me I'm alive. This craving is a flame that never dims, a love that grows stronger with every day. I crave you like a poet craves words, the ones that come only when inspired by you. I crave you in ways that words cannot capture, in feelings only the heart understands. This craving is a journey without end, a path lit by the fire of our connection. I crave you like the dawn craves light, a love that promises new beginnings. I crave you with a patience born of knowing that love is worth every moment of waiting. This craving is a sacred dance, a rhythm that our souls have known since time began. I crave you in every smile, every tear, every silent whisper shared between us. I crave you like the wind craves, because with you, I am free. This craving is a promise etched into the fabric of time, a love that never fades. I crave you in the quiet glow of dawn, the stillness where only we exist. I crave you like the earth craves the sun, because you are my source of light. This craving is the heartbeat of my soul, a constant reminder of the love we share. I crave you like a song craves a melody, a perfect harmony only we can create. I crave you in every moment, every breath, every heartbeat that carries your name. This craving is the gentle fire that keeps my spirit alive and my heart hopeful. I crave you like the stars crave the night sky, a love that's vast, endless, and true. I crave you in ways I can't explain, but my heart knows with unwavering certainty. This craving is a silent prayer, a hope that our souls will always find each other. I crave you with a love that's patient, fierce, and forever intertwined with my being. I crave you in ways I can't even begin to explain, like a star longs for the night, like the ocean pulls the moon in a silent, endless dance. There is a hunger in my soul for you, a craving so deep it echoes in every heartbeat, every whispered breath I take. I crave you beyond the touch, beyond the eyes, in a way that words fail to capture and silence almost envies. This craving isn't just desire. It's a wildfire consuming all reason, leaving only the pure, raw ache of wanting you. When I say I crave you, I mean my entire being twists and turns to the rhythm of your existence, even when you're not near. I crave you in moments when the world feels cold, your essence warming every corner of my lonely heart. The way I crave you is a secret language, written in the folds of my mind, where only you hold the key to understanding. My craving for you is not just physical. It's the soul's desperate yearning to be understood and held in your light. Crave you with a hunger that's both gentle and fierce, a paradox only true connection could explain. Even in the quietest silence, I crave you louder than any scream or shout could ever be. Every time I close my eyes, I feel that craving deepen, an endless pull toward you that defies logic and time. I crave you not because I need to fill a void, but because you awaken parts of me I never knew existed. This craving is like the first breath of spring after a long winter, urgent, alive, and utterly beautiful. I crave you as a poet craves silence between verses, the space where meaning grows in waiting. No matter how far you are, this craving is a tether that pulls me closer, bridging every distance. I crave you like the earth craves the rain, a natural, unstoppable longing that sustains life. This craving is woven into my dreams, the quiet moments when only your presence makes sense. I crave you not just in touch, but in the sacred space between us, where souls speak without words. To crave you is to be alive in the most vulnerable and courageous way possible. Even when you're not here, I crave you with a patience that only true love can teach. I crave you with the intensity of 1,000 suns, yet the tenderness of a single candle's flame. My craving is a dance, sometimes slow, sometimes frantic, but always with you at the center. I crave you as the night craves stars, because without you, there's an emptiness I cannot deny. This craving is a beautiful ache, a sweet torment that reminds me I am alive and loving deeply. I crave you like a melody that lingers long after the music stops, haunting and beautiful. Every fiber of my being cries out for you in ways words can barely begin to express. I crave you not only but for what I become when I'm with you. The way I crave you is the way oceans crave the moon, timeless, constant, undeniable. I crave you in the quiet hours when the world sleeps and all that remains is us. This craving is a flame that never burns out, but only grows brighter with every moment. I crave you not just but for your way. You awaken my soul's deepest dreams. Even when I try to silence this craving, it whispers louder than the loudest storm. I crave you because you are the missing piece to a puzzle I never knew was incomplete. This craving is the language of my heart, unspoken, raw, and filled with endless hope. I crave you in the pauses between words, in the space where understanding lies. My craving for you is like the horizon, always there, always waiting, always beautiful. I crave you beyond the surface, in places no one else has dared to look. There is a sacredness to this craving, a deep knowing that we were made to find each other. Destination, a beautiful surrender to something greater than myself. I crave you in the way the earth craves the roots beneath, silent, strong, unyielding. Every moment without you only deepens the craving, making the thought of you sweeter and more necessary. I crave you, not because I'm incomplete, but because you make my completeness feel even richer. This craving is the echo of a promise whispered between two hearts long before we met. I crave you as the sky craves the clouds, a longing written in the very fabric of existence. To crave you is to live in a state of beautiful anticipation, a constant unfolding of wonder. I crave you with a tenderness that softens every fear and a fire that ignites every dream. This craving is a sacred dance between two souls, moving in rhythms only we understand. I crave you in the way a poet craves silence, the space where words become magic, even when we are apart. I carry this craving like a secret. Flaying in my chest, I crave you in the quiet moments when the world fades away and only your heartbeat remains. This craving is a river that flows endlessly through the valleys of my soul, carrying only you. I crave you like the moon craves the stars, because together we light up the darkest skies. The way I crave you is the silent song my soul hums, even when I don't realize it. I crave you beyond the limits of time, across every lifetime where our souls have always met. This craving is an unspoken promise, a vow that no distance or silence can ever break. I crave you like the earth craves sunlight, because without you, I cannot truly grow. Every breath I take carries a fragment of this craving, a piece of you woven into my existence. I crave you in the way craves color, because you bring meaning to my canvas. Inspiration, because you awaken my deepest truths. Even in the chaos of life, I crave you like a calm harbor that offers peace and refuge. I crave you like the wind craves, because with you, I am free. This craving is a thread that weaves through every thought. Every moment I breathe, I crave you as a writer craves silence, because you give space for my heart to speak. There's a sacredness in this craving, a knowing that our souls were made to intertwine. I crave you in the way that night craves stars, in the way that hope craves light. This craving is an endless dance between longing and belonging, a rhythm only we understand. I crave you like a flame craves oxygen, because without you, I cannot ignite. Even in the stillness, I crave you fiercely, with a love that transcends all understanding. I crave you because you are the melody in the silence, the light in the dark. This craving is a gentle storm, a wild tenderness that fills every corner of my being. I crave you like a traveler craves home, because you are my safe place in this vast world. I crave you with a patience that knows this longing is part of a beautiful journey. This craving is the fire that warms my soul when the nights are cold and lonely. I crave you in the spaces between my thoughts, in the quiet moments that belong only to us. I crave you like the dawn craves the sun, because you bring a new light to my life. This craving is a sacred whisper, a heartbeat, echoing through the chambers of my heart. I crave you in ways words cannot hold, in ways only the soul can truly understand. Even when the world turns away, I crave you like the ocean craves the shore. I crave you like a dancer craves rhythm, because with you, my soul moves freely. This craving is a promise etched in time, a longing that will never fade or falter. I crave you with the tenderness that heals, with the passion that ignites. I crave you as the sky craves the horizon, always reaching, always hoping. This craving is a beautiful ache that reminds me I am alive, that I am loving deeply. I crave you like the moon craves the tides, because you move me in ways I can't explain. I crave you in every whispered thought, every quiet prayer, every hopeful dream. This craving is a dance of shadows and light, of mystery and clarity, all centered on you. I crave you like the heart craves a beat, because without you, I am incomplete. Even in the silence between us, I crave you louder than words could ever express. I crave you like a story craves a voice, because you bring meaning to my existence. This craving is an endless ocean, deep and vast, filled only with the thought of you. I crave you in the gentle brush of a breeze, the quiet moments that belong only to us. I crave you like the dawn craves the sun's first light, because you awaken my soul. This craving is a sacred fire, a love that burns bright even in the darkest night. I crave you like the stars crave the night sky, endlessly, beautifully, and without regret. I crave you in ways that transcend time, space, and everything in between. This craving is a quiet prayer, a hope that our souls will always find their way to each other. I crave you with a depth that cannot be measured, a love that cannot be contained. I crave you like a poet craves silence, a place where my heart can speak freely. This craving is a gentle storm, a powerful tenderness that consumes and comforts all at once. I crave you like the earth craves rain, because you nourish the very core of my being. I crave you in every moment, every breath, every heartbeat that reminds me I'm alive. This craving is a melody without end, a song only our souls know how to sing. I crave you like the night craves the moonlight, a love that guides me through darkness. I crave you ways that words cannot capture, in feelings that only hearts can understand.